MSU Central Plant was originally constructed in the 1920s and has had a lot of different uses through the years. So the Central Plant has seen a growth of nearly 1 million square feet just in the past 10 years, which equates to a lot more need for chill water. Our operations and maintenance folks were letting us know they were concerned about the high pressures, the speed of the water in the lines, and we knew we needed to do something if we were going to continue to add buildings to this system.
Mississippi State commissioned us to do a study of the loop. They were aware that they were coming up on their maximum capacity of their existing loop and had us come in and assess the system and give some options of expansion.
Once we worked with CDFL and finished the model, it gave us the data that we needed to go to the administration and say, we definitely have an issue. In order to keep up with the strategic plan and the growth, we really need to invest in a project that will help us to fix this piping problem. So we hired CDFL to then develop a project, and that project went out for bid, and we ended up working with Brislin.
Our firm was the prime contractor for the project. We handled all the major subcontractors, which we had a drilling subcontractor out of Texas. But we also performed the open ditch piping that connected the loop that was direct drilled underneath the drill field.
Our recommendation after the study was to bisect the loop and create essentially 2 subloops. So in order to bisect the loop, there was really no way to avoid going through the drill field. We at CDFL understood the importance of maintaining the aesthetics of the drill field and also the fact that it's the academic center of campus. Logistically, any interruption in the drill field is going to interrupt campus life.
It became clear that it was a priority to MSU to do this and not impact the student body. We started looking with CDFL, with the design team, at what it would take. Was it possible to do directional boring, to bore underground, so where you never see anything impact the drill field? And as we got deeper into it, we realized that was a possibility, and then it eventually became the reality.
Imagine 2 36-inch holes underneath the campus, little caves. And we had to push a drill head along its way. And when it pops out on the other end, you then hook a drilling head to the end of it and you ream out the hole, okay? So then you run it back through again and you hook the pipe onto it, and the pipe is very flexible, and then you actually pull it all the way back to the other end. So then you've got 2 pipes, 2 ends sitting up on end like that, and no ground disturbed in between.
The team worked very well together. From the beginning when we were doing the modeling and analysis, they really brought the expertise and skills and the tools that we needed to develop that analysis. They spent a lot of time with us in the field with our operations and maintenance personnel. Was really appreciative of the amount of time that the design team spent on campus working with us, walking out the different options, giving us information when we needed it. So very pleased with the team's effort and with the final product.
Once the unknowns were out of the way, working with CDFL was just as far away as a phone call. Never was a time I didn't have to call and say, let's get up here and look at it, and 2 hours later we're there. It just wasn't an issue.
In the design process, it's typically the communication is heavily between the owner and the designer, and Mississippi State was collaborative and helpful. And then on the construction side, Brislin did a great job. This was a difficult project, and they and their subcontractors did a great job keeping us informed, letting us know if there were any problems, and we were able to solve those quickly. And I think MSU is appreciative of the work that they did and the work that we did to help them accomplish this.